Well, Jason,
Yes,
Glenn
Mac.
Close recently revealed how she got by with a little help from a dear special friend, and that's our first hot topic brought to you by Walton Arts Center. So, ahead of her first time hosting Saturday Night Live in 1989, the actress got some sound advice from someone in her inner circle to calm her nerves, none other than Robin Williams.
Love.
She said, quote, "I went to Robin Williams, who was my friend. I said, do you have any advice about Saturday Night Live? And he said, just don't do anything that you don't think is funny because you get all these different fabulous ideas. I found that helpful." Now, looking back at her inaugural SNL hosting gig, Close expressed happy sentiments, saying it was great fun.
Yeah.
I love that. And, you know, obviously Robin Williams was
Robin
amazing
Williams,
when he did SNL.
Yes, if you got advice from Robin Williams, I mean, that goes straight to the top.
Oh,
right?
I know. And how about, remember her cameo in Hook?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
what a good cameo,
Oh,
y'all.
man, what a talented,
Boo Box.
talented, the Boo Box,
The
not
Boo
the Boo
Box,
Box, not
no.
the Boo Box. Yeah,
So
absolutely,
funny.
I love that. Well, you could say that Taylor Swift's championship era has reached its second consecutive season.
What?
The 14-time Grammy Award-winning superstar returned to Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday night to watch her boyfriend Travis Kelce and the rest of the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills 32-29 for a spot in the big game for the third year in a row. Now, as confetti rained down on the field afterward, Swift and Kelce kissed in celebration. Swift gave Chiefs coach Andy Reid a big hug, and she continued the party with Mama Kelce, Donna, and some 80,000 fans who simply refused to leave their seats. Everybody was really excited up in KC about this. I know my wife really doesn't care for the Chiefs that much, but she watches every game and cheers for Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift because of Taylor.
Well, there you go. It's
Yeah.
the Taylor Swift team, pretty
Taylor
much.
Swift team.
Look
Yeah,
at
that's
them
right.
go.
Yeah,
look at them
go.
kissing, you sickos.
Yeah.
Well, okay, this is hilarious. So author Mary Zimmy posted a video of her in-laws' dog, Finn, the runaway lab, and it has gone viral. So take a look at this. So basically what happened was they were at her in-laws' house.
Yes.
And they're 30 minutes into their hour drive back. She gets a text from her mother-in-law saying, "Hey, did my dog end up in your car?" And she's like, "I don't think so." Well, sure enough, she looks back and he was in her car with her 2 golden retrievers. So she said he's going to be at her house for a few days
Now,
before he has to go back home.
Best friends for life.
I know, how
Right.
funny. He's a little stowaway.
I know, we'll stow away when pups get to hang out. I don't know if there's
They're
any separating
besties.
them.
They're like, I need a sleepover.
Yes.
How cute.
You know what? Speaking of how cute, we're going to stick with some animal news here because
goody.
Friday was Panda Day in Washington, D.C. After more than a year without pandas, the National Zoo welcomed its newest residents, King Bao and Bao Li, to excited crowds. Fans of all ages gathered to celebrate, from tiny panda enthusiasts to longtime admirers. Now, King Bao is a bit shy, often climbing trees, while Bao Li loves making new friends. The pandas will call the zoo home for the next 10 years, with hopes they'll start a panda family of their own. The Panda Camp is also back, along with new features in the habitat, so I expect we're going to be seeing a lot more of these pandas for the next decade.
Have you ever seen that meme where somebody says, "If bears are so dangerous, then explain this," and it's just their little
Yes,
ears?
yes.
They're so
I mean,
cute.
adorable. Adorable.
That guy needs a hug from me.
Yes.
Okay, so this is exciting. So Paramount has announced the ensemble cast for Children of Blood and Bone. The movie, it's based off the best-selling young adult fantasy book set in an African-inspired kingdom. So it follows a young woman who embarks on a quest to reclaim magic that was violently stolen from her. And you can see they've got it cast. So we've got Amandla Steinberg. Then we've got Cynthia Erivo's going to be in it,
Yep.
Idris Elba, and Viola Davis. With a cast full of Oscar winners and acclaimed actors, Children of Blood and Bone is definitely on its way to becoming the next big fantasy franchise. It's scheduled for a theatrical release on January 15th, 2027.
Oof, that's a little bit of a wait.
It's a bit of a wait, but I think it's going to be worth it. I mean,
Oh,
with
man.
that all-star cast,
Listen,
I'm
come
so
on.
excited.
Come on, and I'm just coming off the heels of watching The Acolyte, which was a Star Wars show that
Yes.
Amanda starred in. That was
Yeah.
amazing. You had me at Idris Elba, like all of them. It's going to
I
be
know,
fantastic.
right? I'm really excited.
Yes. Well, passengers, it's time to pack some modesty with your carry-on. Spirit Airlines has announced a new dress code policy asking flyers to leave the see-through outfits, offensive tattoos, and bare feet at the gate.
Yeah, Jason.
I know, right? It's all me. This is because of me. They've made it clear no bare chest or private parts on board unless you're trying to give the TSA an extra job. The airline says the rules were introduced to avoid mid-air awkwardness and ensure everyone has a first-class experience, at least when it comes to keeping things PG. So next time you fly Spirit, keep it classy, not cheeky.
Okay, hold on. I have a few questions.
Yes, I know.
My first question is, who was wearing see-through stuff on a
apparently-
Spirit flight?
Apparently more than one person if they had to make a official rule about it, right?
Shame,
I know,
as
right?
my great-grandmother would say. Y'all little risques.
I wonder if other airlines will follow suit here, though. You know, it's rare that things would be generated from Spirit Airlines of all airlines, but it's a possibility.
I want to know. I want to be on one of those flights. I need to see some offensive tattoos
You-
just so I know it's real.
You want the awkwardness.
I
That's what you
live
want.
for it.
Yes.
Okay, well, the eagerly awaited third installment of the beloved Disney franchise Frozen has been generating immense excitement amongst fans, but Josh Gad has shared that Frozen 3 is slated to hit theaters in 2027. Now, yes, that's kind of a long wait, but he has assured fans that in the end, it's going to be worth the anticipation. He said he couldn't reveal much about the upcoming third film, saying, anything that I've seen or know, I will have been sworn to secrecy. So here's what I can tell you. There's a reason the movie's coming out in 2027, and that's because no one wants to rush this. So,
Heard,
good to know. I
understood.
mean, you know, they don't want it to be just a money grab.
Yeah, I like that. You know, excited about it, though. It's going to be great.
I'm ready to go into the unknown.
Let's go, Olaf. Let's go back out into the unknown.
Let's go, Olaf. Let's go, Samantha.
Let's go, Samantha. I don't know.
I don't know Samantha.
Yeah, so fantastic. See, we're still quoting it because
Exactly,
that's how
come
memorable
on.
those movies are. And speaking of movies, we've got some more news from Hollywood. The 2025 Sundance Film Festival was abuzz with star-studded premieres and surprise appearances. Jennifer Lopez graced the event with the debut of Kiss of the Spider-Woman, expressing that starring in a musical was a lifelong dream come true. She captivated audiences not only with her performance, but also with a surprise rendition of Jenny from the Block at a local nightclub. And in a twist that left festival goers talking, Channing Tatum made an unannounced cameo in Haley Gates' directorial debut, Atropia, delivering a scene-stealing performance. Now, these moments, among others, made this year's Sundance a memorable showcase of talent and unexpected delights.
Well, how about that?
I know,
She
I'm
looks
excited.
amazing, by the way.
Amazing,
not
amazing.
fair.
It's not fair. I know, Jenny from the Block
So
still got
pretty.
it.
She's so gorgeous.
I love